CSGO investments are just getting continually bought up like crazy on the market at the moment. Nearly nothing is safe as investors just go crazy and start buying up the supply to a bunch of different things. A few days ago, we witnessed the danger zone case get wiped in supply. And as different capsules, stickers, cases, agents, patches, souvenir packages, skins, the list goes on, just continue to get bought up in mass, their price continues to rise. Players are waiting for that next big update, so let's go into a few capsules and stickers which are on the move upwards at the moment. Every few days these items begin to pick back up, so we're sort of in a huge cycle which is just bringing insane gains to different investments. Talking about this, let's just hop right into the Antwerp 2022 Contenders autograph capsule, which as you'll notice when checking out its recent performance is actually on the move upwards at the moment. Only a few days ago was selling for 23 cents. It eventually rose upwards to 29 cents USD on the market, so it has stagnated out until more recently, just a few hours ago, it began to pick up, hit over 30 cents, and has now been getting sold over 35 cents USD. As well as this though, also Stockholm capsules are on the rise as well. For instance, the Challenger sticker capsule, this one has also been picking up more recently. This sticker a few days ago was selling for $4.33, eventually spiked all the way upwards to over $7, came down to $5 USD, but more recently throughout the past few days has actually been picking back up to where it's now getting sold over $7 USD on the market. And it's actually not even only these capsules which are rising as well. A variety of stickers from different majors are all on the move, which let's just begin with this Astralis Holo from Stockholm 2021. This is where you might notice there's only 69 listed at $6.95, but you may also catch on that it has been hitting new all-time highs recently. On January 1st, this sticker was getting sold for $2.40, eventually started picking up around January 4th, passed over $4 USD, stagnated out at that price point, and then on January 17th is when it started to rise to January 18th, where it eventually spiked all the way up over $8 USD. Over 3 times the in price on the market for this Stockholm sticker, which is some pretty huge returns without a doubt, especially seeing as the biggest part of it really came throughout the last few days. As well as this, the Rocks Holo is also on the move at the moment. It's looking like it could potentially hit a new all-time high within the next few days. You look at it, only has 23 listed at $69.53, and it literally over doubled within the last few weeks. A sticker at this price point is pretty rare to actually go ahead and double. I mean, it literally went from $30.39 on January 1st, started spiking all the way upwards to over $66.60 on the market. Now, just due to past hypes with the Rocks Holo, this actually isn't its all-time high, but it's very close to reaching that price point and most likely will within the next few days. The Rocks Holo also has some of the lowest available supply on the market, so its extreme low supply can get eaten up pretty fast. As well as this, let's talk about the Cloud9 Holo from Antwerp, which is one of the more liked stickers from this entire major. It's currently sitting at $14.74 on the market with only 240 listed, and you'll also notice it just keeps on rising as well. It just kept picking up in price at the start of January, eventually came down and stagnated out throughout the 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, until it started picking back up throughout the 17th, 18th, to where on the 19th it has now been getting sold over $15 USD. This is actually the sticker's all-time high if you just don't count the sales which took place before the sale, which is some really great news for a lot of the early Antwerp investors. Saying this, if you potentially want to sell any of your investments, let's go ahead and give a shout out to today's sponsor, which is Market.CSGO. They're popular player-to-player marketplace which you're able to buy and also sell your skins, which is actually very easy to use. They're also going to be coming out with a brand new design. Before we take a look at the items, we're just going to have to log into Steam real fast. If you wanted, for instance, to grab a brand new P90 skin, you will notice there is this P90 Death by Kitty in field tested. Once you're on the skin page, you're able to see any stickers that may be applied onto it and also quickly buy it straight from here. If you may be interested in using Market.CSGO to actually go ahead and sell your items, this is where you're just going to want to go over here, click on your profile, and then click on sell items. If I, for instance, maybe wanted to sell this P90 skin right here, it would be pretty simple. You'd be able to customize the exact selling price that you'd want to list it for. After someone purchases your item, you can withdraw the money with a wide selection of withdrawal methods. So check out the link in the description and start making some profit. For the next sticker though, let's talk about the Floppy Holo from Antwerp, one which is $2.71 on the market, which you may notice in some instances over tripled in price. It went from selling at 88 cents on January 6th to jumping upwards over $2.43 to actually even spiking up over $3.27. It has now more so stagnated out around $2.70 though on the market, over doubling in price, bringing some insane returns to a lot of the investors. So as you may notice, there's a lot of various different investments at the moment which are getting completely bought up on the market. Every day, more investors are filling up their storage units, new highs are getting reached for these investments, which has just caused this craze on the market. Another sticker which has been rising is actually the Copenhagen Flames Holo, a very popular investment from Stockholm. Due to the flame design, coloring, wording, a lot of things about this sticker people enjoy, which is where you'll notice there's only 73 listed on the market for this holo, and at $6.30. It's getting completely bought up on the market, its supply is diminishing extremely fast. And well, this is where you will notice it went from selling at $4 on December 25th to where now more recently it's getting sold at over $6.32, increasing over $2 USD on the market. Talking about low supply, let's go into the Zantrez Holo, a sticker which is also getting completely bought up. This one only has 28 on the market at $4.83. This sticker over tripled in price though. You'll notice on January 8th, it got sold for $1.58, eventually spiked up to over $3.60, sort of stagnated out around that price point until on January 18th, it picked up and has actually gotten sold at over $6. It has now stagnated out in price just shy of $5 at $4.90, which is another sticker which went through a huge increase just throughout the last few days. The increase which these stickers went through last week seems to only have been the beginning. For instance, you look at something like the Pain Gaming Holo from Stockholm, another sticker which is getting completely bought up and invested into. I mean, there's only 55 listed on the market at $13.52, and you'll really notice the insane price disparities: $13.52, $14, $14.10, $14.45. There's not really that many available for sale. This is where this sticker has completely gotten bought up on the market. It went from just over $5 a few weeks ago, kept rising in price. On January 6th, spiked up to over $12 in price, started stagnating out, actually decreased to where now more recently on January 17th, it started to spike back up to where earlier today it actually hit over $15 USD on the market. Checking out this sticker's lifetime performance, you'll really take a grasp at how insane this increase really is. This sticker was essentially getting sold for $2 before the sale even took place for Stockholm. During the sale, it was less than $1, and now it's listed at $13 USD on the market. That's an insane increase for a sticker in essentially 1 year in time, and like mentioned, this growth doesn't look like it's going to be stopping anytime soon. For instance, let's go ahead and look at the Dexter Holo. This one's from Antwerp, which actually has 75 listed at $1.74. A little bit more compared to the other stickers we just talked about, but this is where when you go ahead and check out its recent performance, you'll notice how a few days ago this sticker was selling for 73 cents, eventually started picking up in price, nearly doubled to $1.44, sort of stagnated out, came down to $1, to where last night it's been getting sold at over $2.14, essentially tripling in price from where it was at a few days ago at 70 cents USD. I'm expecting this sticker to more so stagnate out in price until someone comes in and decides to go ahead and buy up a mass amount of supply. Taking a look at the MOUZ Holo, this sticker just continues to surprise players. It has only 69 listed on the market, which is surprisingly low for Stockholm. But this is where when we take a look at its price chart, you'll notice this sticker was literally selling for less than $15 USD a few weeks ago, to where it started to pick up, sort of spiked out January 9th at $42 USD. That right there is an insane increase. Most people were blown away at this point, thought that it most likely just spiked out, until it started to go on an uptrend once again. It passed its previous spike pretty easily and then just kept going and passed over $54 USD to where it started getting sold at over $55. There's very few available on the market, so it's essentially just sitting right at that price point. Another little bit of a run where maybe 10-20 gets sold off the market, and well, this sticker is going to be hitting a brand new all-time high. This sticker's all-time performance is absolutely insane. Essentially, this time last year, you were able to grab a MOUZ Holo for only $1, and with it now getting sold at over $54 USD, that's essentially a 54 to 55 times increase on the market. Absolutely insane for a sticker in a 1 year time period. It's not really common for us to go ahead and talk about any sticker or any investment that actually goes ahead and 54 times is in price in a year. Saying this, so a sticker which is making some pretty similar gains, not as insane as the MOUZ Holo, but definitely some pretty significant ones, it is the Movistar Riders Holo. This one actually has a lower amount listed, only 41 at $18.30, which you will notice also has been grabbing new all-time highs just today. Last year, you would have been able to grab this sticker for 75 cents. which is now $18.30 on the market, which is over a 24x in price. Absolutely an insane gain, which really shows off the potential these stickers have for the future. This is only 1 year, so imagine 2, 3, 4 years down the line when the supply is completely dwindled down and there's really not that many left. Moving on though, let's take a look at the Furia Holo from Antwerp. This one's been moving quite a lot recently, and it's been a little bit more stagnant than the other stickers we've been talking about. This one's listed at $6.44. It has 133 listed, and you will notice a few weeks ago you would have been able to grab this sticker at just shy of under $3 USD, and it just kept going and rising, where it is now actually more so getting sold now at over $6, over doubling in price over the past few weeks for this holo, which is a really great and consistent gain. I mean, as well as this, there's also the Cloud9 glitter. This one also just continues to keep rising every single day. It's selling at $1.56 at the moment on the market, where it was actually available for 75 cents on December 25th. It went on quite a bit of a run on January 8th where it actually hit over $1.33, so it went down in price to just over $1.10, and then it actually now has just been consistently rising day by day to where it hit $1.58 just a few hours ago. Really just another sticker which is getting bought up in absolute mass. Now, we've talked about quite a few different investments, some which have maybe doubled in price, some which maybe even tripled in price, but this investment has been going nuts on the market. This is the big holo from Stockholm. Many people are growing onto this sticker and sort of catching an eye for it, and you will notice there's only 98 listed, and it's getting sold for $7.77. This is where we actually go ahead and check out its performance on the market. You'll see it's a little bit less stagnant than a few of the other stickers we've been talking about. On December 21st, it was selling for $4.15, sort of grew upwards to over $5, kept going over $7, sort of came down to $6, and then now more so has actually just been growing just shy of over $8 USD. This is where though we're actually going to have to bring this back a little bit farther than what we can see on just that monthly chart, as at the start of December this sticker was actually getting sold for $2 USD on the market, essentially 4 times the in price to where it's now getting sold at $8, which is really an insane gain, as a lot more people are sort of buying into the big holo, stocking up on them and really investing into them. Their price has absolutely skyrocketed. Saying this though, so these are various different investments from Stockholm and also Antwerp which are on the move at the moment, so I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on it in the comments down below. Hope you are staying hydrated until next time. It's on water, and I'm out. Peace.